Hello everyone, my name is Peter Maloney for those of you who don't know me. I'm starting this channel called the Lifeboat to Sanity, well, for a number of reasons. I'm building a boat in my shop this winter, and that's for my sanity. That's my lifeboat to keep me grounded. That's how I stay, my mental state stays out of the gutter. And a lot of people are having a hard time with this war that we're in. So I'm just going to invite you to come along on a journey with me this winter. When I'm working on something like this, I can take myself out of the mess. But while I'm there, my mind thinks a lot, and so I come up with ideas and what I want to share with people. Because I learn, I spend hours every day learning stuff, but I, for the most part, don't reshare it. So it ends with me, and it doesn't make any sense to do that. I may as well pass it on to everyone else, what I learned. Not necessarily everything being perfectly accurate and right. You got to use your own intuition and vet everything. That's what I try to do as best as I can. And when I find I'm listening to somebody and when they prove themselves to be wrong on a very frequent basis, I don't really follow them anymore. But if they have something to offer, you listen, right? So anyway, so I kind of put down a little bit of a thought process here. Like, what am I doing? I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing this to stay grounded, to raise my vibration, and I would kind of advise anyone to do something along the lines of whatever makes you happy, to raise your vibration, to keep yourself grounded. Some people like gardening, but you can't garden in the winter. I like gardening, but I can't garden in the winter, so that's why I'm out here. Last year I kind of bought a kit for an electric guitar and put that together. And I built canoes in the past. That was for similar reasons, to de-stress and so on. So, and why am I doing it? I don't know. Maybe to be a lighthouse to some people. Everybody has something to offer. Maybe I'd resonate with some people. Because I always look at it this way. There's so many videos out there of people saying, this is what they're going to do to us. This is what they're going to do to us. I'm like, no, you don't. They're not going to do it to you if you don't allow them to do it. Allow them. Don't give them consent. So just stay above it all. Raise your vibration out of it. Maybe that's naivete, I don't know. But it's how I deal with it anyway. Because I honestly believe that if we all ignored the controllers, they would just simply cease to exist. And I always try to see the lighter side of darker times, I got a list of something here I'm going to share with you later, but to kind of show you how ridiculous it can be, but how sinister it can be at the same time. And I'm going to do this probably weekly, but we'll see how it goes for now. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. This is my workshop. It's a bit of a mess. I'll take you on a little bit of tour here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Turn this camera around. There we go. There's a little wood burner there keeping me warm. So I'm building this boat, 15-foot Wrangley trout boat. And it's a cedar strip, kind of like a cedar strip canoe type construction. And this is how it's done. You build this bridge here, or strong back, with all a form at every foot, which is the shape of the inside of the boat. The strips go over that, and then you fiberglass it, pop it off, fiberglass the inside. So I've got that strong back built. I'm working on some of the forms. You got them stacked up. They're at various stages. And here's some that are just traced out that got to get cut out. You see how it is? Anyway, and this is a new addition to the shop here. Man, I love it. And I'm going to use this sometimes too, because, if you put links into things, you can get banned, I guess, apparently. on some things. So I'll throw things up like this periodically. I'd say these are a must watch. This one here, that explains, the first episode of this series explains exactly who's doing this to us. Exactly. It was an eye-opener. Anyway, so I got this list here. Where did I put it? Of how ridiculous and stupid the controllers really are, and how ridiculous and how stupid they think we are. We're not stupid. But we will prevail, and we'll laugh at them while we do it. So these are headlines in newspapers in the last 6 months explaining why people are dying suddenly. This is how ridiculous it is. It's a long list. I mean, they got pretty good imagination. Reasons for heart failure. Sitting for over 7 hours in office can cause a heart attack. Having sex, who knew? Traffic noise, wow. Air pollution. An entirely new, highly reactive chemical found in the Earth's atmosphere. Oh, sounds scary. Solar storm, sleeping with the TV on. How you sleep. Allergies, asthma, salt in solution in paracetamol. Irregular heartbeat. Car fumes from exhaust and heavy braking. I don't know. Herbal supplements. Who knew that they cause heart attacks? Drinking tea. Jeez. Video games. Well, I guess you don't get out there and exercise. University student dies of joy after hearing you passed his exam. Shit, next time you do an exam, you better hope you fail. Climate change. Cold weather. Hot weather. Humid weather. Moving the clock forward an hour. I never liked that. Insomnia. Exposure to artificial light during sleep. Snoring. Showering habits. Flight delays. Shoveling snow. Energy bill price rise. Yeah, I can see that. A healthy diet. Gardening. A healthy diet causing a heart attack. Post-pandemic stress disorder. Probably causing a lot of suicides. Being sarcastic. I'm fucked. Laughing. Oh shit, I shouldn't have laughed at that. Anyway, this is how ridiculous it is. That's the times we live in. We will get through this. We will prevail. We got to stay positive. Because if we give up our positivity, if we give up hope, they won. We cannot let them win. This is an existential threat. Anyway, maybe 10 years ago, I started watching a lot of stuff on my journey to waking up. And I remember at the time kind of going, geez, there's no Canadians here. They're all Americans, these truthers, you know. Now, there's a lot of Canadians out there, a lot of, little guys. And I don't know. I always ask myself, what can I do to help people? I was with a group of people who were doing some things and, we're helping people out. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to reach more people, because there's probably somewhere, maybe in Bali, Indonesia, or in Sydney, Australia, that will just hear me and resonate to me. And if I can help that person, great. That's what it's all about, just helping humanity. So if you think that this would resonate with you, hit the subscribe button. There'll be more of me, and you can see me pop up in your YouTube feed somewhere along the way, and we'll say hello again. Till then, have a good one. Bye.